All right, also topping your tape on this Monday, President Trump threatening Russia with new tariffs, new sanctions, or both. He told NBC News' Kristen Welker this weekend that he was, quote, pissed off, that's his term, not ours, at Vladimir Putin after Putin criticized the credibility of Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. And then Trump added that if Putin refuses to make a peace deal, he will hit Russia and any country buying Russian oil with a new 25% tariff. Now, that is a critical point because Russia sells millions of barrels of oil per day around the world. Most of that goes to countries like China or India, and a lot, though, going to other countries as well, including into parts of Europe. And if you add in oil products, Turkey is also a major buyer and trader of Russian oil. Now, the price of oil not moving right now, even though this came out, and OPEC tomorrow is going to start putting 140,000 more barrels of oil on the market, and it could certainly add more in coming months. Let's talk about all of this with Bob McNally. He is president and CEO of Rapidan Energy. And I know oil's not moving, Bob, but I want to get you on because this interview with Kristen and NBC really caught my ear. Sort of this, in Trump's way, this sort of haphazard threat against Russia. Is a 25% tariff on any country that buys Russian oil, which is pretty much every country but us and Canada. Is that realistic?
Hey, Brian, I don't think we're going to see that fully employed. But the president is multitasking at high speed. And he wants to bring Russia and Iran to a head. And when a president wants to do that, he's got two tools in the toolbox: a flamethrower, the Defense Department, and a hammer, tariffs. And President Trump invented this secondary tariff idea last week, and he slapped it on Venezuela. It's going to go into effect on Venezuela, but that's only 700,000 barrels a day. He also threatened it with Iran. That's 1.5 million barrels a day. But Russia is the big one. As you mentioned, 4.3 million barrels a day of crude exports, 2.3 million barrels a day of refined product exports, and 8% of the world's LNG. And so I think that's too big, really, to really impose a sanction on. So I think he'll probably be flexible with how he implements that if he does.
There already are sanctions on Russian oil. That was supposed to be the idea. As you put this price cap in, we know we didn't. The previous administration, and I know this as I'm sure you do living in D.C., Bob, they did not want to cut off Russian oil. They didn't want $150 oil and $7 a gallon gasoline. So they allowed Russian oil to be sold around the world with this price cap, but Russia got around it by buying up all these old super tankers. If the president does what he says he's going to do, let's say he does, you don't think it's going to happen, but let's say it does happen, what happens to the price of oil?
Well, the price of oil will skyrocket if we really remove the 1 million barrels a day of exports from Russia. Spare capacity, as you know, Saudi Arabia, UAE, they've got some in the tank, but it's more on the order of 4.5, 5 million barrels a day, generously 6, but it's probably around 4.5. If we zero all that out, even if they offset, the market will see spare go to zero, and we still have Iran looming over the horizon. So it's very bullish. Pity the Indians if this happens, Brian, right? Because as you said, the Biden administration went to India and said, we know you don't take any Russian oil in 2022. Now take it all for us so that we can still have the oil, keep gasoline prices low. What President Trump is saying now, no, anyone who takes Russian oil, we're going to zap you with an incremental 25% tariff. So the price of oil is going up, and India, unfortunately, is just in a world of hurt.
It's interesting, and I remember well that period of time, Bob, when we were all super concerned about what could bring prices down. You sort of thought, well, you look the other way, you make sure those barrels get into the global market. It's kind of a win for the U.S. consumer. People in the energy space, I don't have to tell you, have been really bearish about what's going to happen with the oil price. Do you really think this changes things?
I think it does. It's not just Russia, which, again, the president wants to bring it to a head. He's, I don't want to say in a hurry, but he's moving briskly, and he's using the biggest tools, the most powerful tools he has. Iran is another one right over the horizon. Pretty soon we will have 3 carrier strike groups. We're staging B-2s and B-52s over there. We may well have a deal, but also the president is determined to solve this problem one way or the other. So I think, this is a similar story, Kelly, you've heard from me before. I think the market has been a little complacent about geopolitical risks, and it's been short. But I think in the next few weeks, we're going to see cause for more of that risk premium to come back in the market.